helping struggling single moms and dads and financially stressed families. That's the goal anyway of the Help Squad. And next week, the man behind this very important mission is being honored by Cincy Serves for all of the work that he and his team do day in and day out. Brian Eibald with the Help Squad. First of all, congratulations on this honor. I know hundreds of people, their name was thrown in the hat for Cincy Serves. They broke it down to just 12, and he's one of them. So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I want to delve right into it. A lot of you don't realize this, but he went from being a police officer for nearly 30 years, and I'm talking he was the guy in the trenches with these drug task force and everything, and now you went to creating this charity. What made you want to do this and take something like this on?
Yeah, so I founded the Help Squad in 2020 when I retired from my police career, and basically for two reasons. One is I was raised by a single mother. And I saw my mom struggle a lot just to make ends meet and to give me the basics as a child. There were times when our electric was off as well. And I'm sure a lot of your viewers can relate to that also. So that was the first reason. The second reason we started the Help Squad is when I was a policeman in uniform, a lot of times we would respond to different types of family trouble runs, domestic disputes, things of that nature. And when we went in the house and we could get everyone to stop screaming at one another, and we separated the two arguing parties and we got everybody to calm down, not every time, but a lot of the times they were arguing over finances. They were panicking over money for something. Maybe the dad lost his job and the rent is due, or the car broke down and mom can't get to work. It was a lot of times it was over financial reasons. And I think back and I say to myself, could you imagine if my mom could have picked up a phone 50 years ago and said, hey, me and my son need some help. And there wasn't an organization like that back then, but there is now. And it's us, and we're here to make a big difference.
Well, I love your mission. In fact, in January, I don't know if you all saw the story, we did a story where the Help Squad helped just one mom get a car because she was spending hours and hours on buses every day. So you mentioned the Help Squad really helps with everything, but I think the bigger point is keeping people in their homes, in their apartments, so they're not evicted.
Yeah, so one of the many things that we do is assist with rental assistance. And so last year we provided financial aid to 73 families. Of those 73 families, roughly 50 of those families requested rental assistance to avoid eviction, which ultimately leads to homelessness because nobody wants to rent to you once you have an eviction on your record. I'm telling you that right now, nobody wants to rent to you. So of those 50 families that we helped, and we prevented them from becoming homeless and being evicted, less than 10 of them requested additional assistance, meaning that over 40 families, we filled in that financial gap and they were able to continue to move on with their lives and continue to make ends meet after we filled in that gap.
Just needed that little bit of help.
True.
To keep on track.
Exactly.
I want to get to also, I know you guys have a really cool thing coming up. It's the breakfast, I think, with Brenneman. Talk to me a little bit about that, what it is, and how people can start to help.
Yeah, so I mean, we're always, we're privately funded. We don't get grants. We've not received any grants from the government, anything like that. We're privately funded. We have events, fundraisers, we make money, we give it all away. We have another fundraiser and we give it all the money. We just do that all year round. And so the next big thing, we have a golf outing on August 16th. At Pebble Creek. You can look at it on our website. There's some still signups for that. But a big thing is August 23rd at Bucketheads, my favorite place in the world, Bucketheads. We're having a breakfast with Brenneman, and you can sign up through online at Bucketheads, or you can go to Bucketheads, where I'm going as soon as we leave here, and hopefully meet some people and talk some more about what the Help Squad does.
I tell you, Brian, I say I've said it to you in the past. I love what you guys do. You truly are making a difference in our communities, one family at a time. Okay, so if you'd like to attend Breakfast with Brenneman's, again, it's Saturday, August 23rd, 9 in the morning till noon. We're going to put all of this information for you, as well as how you can donate. Again, all this money goes directly toward local families. All of that information about the Help Squad on our website, WLWT.com.